Galaxy of Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. This movie is brilliant. What I especially is the action. This movie has some great set pieces. Like, apart from all the main small ones, like the big standouts is this entire underwater sequence where it's so claustrophobic tense, it is insane. Like, the depths that it goes to, like insanity of how they just capture shooting underwater is beautiful. And then you have the epic scope of just entire aerobatics at the end. This entire beauty of watching these planes fire at each other is just insane. And you're just wondering how Cruise pulled off and just insanity just to film something like that. And it's really cool to watch on the screen. What I think also works is the weight this movie has. Is also this movie has a great sense of like the urgency and the despair of how this is basically the end of the world, and the stakes of how it will never been higher, and the sense of just have to stop it, and the emotional weight that Cruise has to go to basically steer it, and how much he's willing to sacrifice is an interesting story to watch. What I think doesn't work as well is this movie has a lot of callbacks to what all the previous films are, and it's trying to do sort of like wrap up and sort of process and tribute to what the films were, but for that it does suffer a bit, especially with how much it relies on flashbacks and callbacks at the beginning, especially that drags it down a bit. But once you get past all that, like the first 10 minutes or so, when you get past the opening credits, the movie then properly starts, and that's when you can start enjoying it. But the first 10, it is a slog to get through. But overall, the movie is really enjoyable to watch, and it's a tribute to what this franchise is, and Cruise is really enjoyable to watch in the film as always.